Raise your hand if you're done. Hands down. Raise your hand if you're still working. Boys and girls, if you got 3 inches, stand up. If you didn't, you might need to check again. Sit down. If you got 8 centimeters or 7 centimeters, stand up. If you didn't, you might need to fix your answer. Sit down. Here's what I want you to do. Look at the first one. It says 1 inch, right? The first one, number 1, where we're measuring the fingerprint, it says 1 inch. What does it say? 1 inch. If it's 1 inch, then it was 3 centimeters. Look at number 2. It was 6 inches, but then it was 14 centimeters. And the last one was 3 inches, but it was 8 centimeters. Why is it always longer in centimeters? I know that the fingerprint isn't changing sizes. I know that the dog paw wasn't changing sizes. And I know that the picture frame wasn't changing sizes either, but what makes it so that the centimeters are always a bigger number? Why is the centimeters always a bigger number? In your table groups, find your face partner and make a bridge. And I want you to say, get on the partner, pair up with a 2, and make a 3. Diego, I can't tell who your partner is. Okay. Centimeters is always a bigger number because, ready, set, go.
Centimeters is always a bigger
Class.
Yes.
Class.
Yes.
Why is the centimeters always a bigger number than the inches? Why is it always a bigger number, Duran?
The centimeter is always the biggest number because it has more numbers in it, doesn't have space, so if you measure something, it would be more than inches.
I can understand what you're trying to say, but I need it in a shorter answer. So why are the centimeters always come out to be a bigger number than the inches? Why does that happen? Stacy.
Because the numbers are shorter and they can fit more numbers on it.
Okay, that's getting even closer. She says the numbers are shorter, that means they're closer together, and that you can fit more. Let's say that even in a better way, in a shorter way. How can I say, why is centimeters always going to be a bigger number than inches, Abigail?
Because inches take up more space than the centimeters.
Okay, inches take up more space than centimeters. That's also a good way of saying it. That's also a good way. You guys are getting really close to just a really short way of saying this. Alan, what do you think?
They're smaller.
What's smaller?
The numbers.
You got really close. What numbers? Boys and girls, say this. Centimeters are smaller than inches. Centimeters are smaller than inches. Now, what Abigail said and what Stacy said, those were all very close. They said you can fit more of them because they're smaller, more of them fit on the line. Those are all really close ways of saying that centimeters are smaller than inches. Everybody say it. Then what? Okay. Boys and girls, take your pencil and your ruler and put them on your name tag in 3, 2, and 1. Take your paper and flip it over onto the back in 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now, I want you to close your eyes for a second. And I want you to imagine yourself. Oh, I don't see everybody closing their eyes. I need to see every single student closing their eyes. 3, 2, and 1. I want you to imagine yourself in a science laboratory. A science laboratory has lots of different experiments that you need to do. It has different things you need to measure with. Sometimes it has living things. Right now, we're going to be in a science laboratory that has a whole bunch of different kinds of animals. And I want you to look over to your left and you see a scientist. He's dressed in a white lab coat and his name's Michael Leonard. Michael Leonard is spending his day measuring lizards, snakes, frogs, insects, because he wants to see how much they've grown. And when you open your eyes, you're going to be in a science laboratory. Where are you going to be?
In a science laboratory.
Everybody open their eyes. You're in a science laboratory, and this science laboratory has a whole bunch of different animals. If you follow with your eyes around the room, I will show you what the science laboratory has. Over here, we have some frogs. Your eyes are following. Over here, we have some snakes. Your eyes follow, but your voice is off. Over here, we have some lizards. Over here, we have some insects. Now, what's confusing is you're thinking, Miss Hahn, there's still some more over there, probably. But here's the thing. You know how usually on the carousel we go all the way around the room? Okay. Well, today you're only going to 4 places. And on your sheet, you only have room for 4 places, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to an A, a B, a C, and a D. You're going to a?
A, B, and a C.
You might be doing these 4, or eyes follow, eyes follow, eyes follow. Or you could be doing these 4. Snakes, same animals, snakes, lizards,
Insects.
and frogs over here. And frogs. Oh, and there's frogs over there. So, wait 1 second. It's a little bit confusing. Here is A. So A starts here, and it ends at the seahorse. So, if you're at the panda, the frog, the penguin, or the seahorse, those are the only 4 you're going to. Got it? Okay. If you're at the seahorse, are you going to go to the caterpillar? No, you're going to go to the panda. You're going to go to the panda. Got it? Okay. Now over here, if you go to that A, B, C, and D, these are the only 4 that you're going to. So if you're done at D, you don't go to the panda, you go to the caterpillar. You go where? To the caterpillar. Boys and girls, you're going to need a pencil, your paper, and your clipboard. What are you going to need?
Pencil, paper, and clipboard.
So I want you to grab these 3 things, and I want you to meet me at the carpet, because we need to talk a little bit about how scientists act in their laboratory before you go on this carousel. Sound good? Okay. So I'm looking to see who is ready to grab their board before they go on.